Delight on the faces of pro-independence supporters in Barcelona on Sunday night. The surge of the far-right Vox party contained, and Spain's socialists possibly needing to look here for help in forming a government. In fact, the Socialist Party did rather well in Catalonia, its support drawn from workers who moved to the region in the 60s and 70s, living in suburban pockets known as the Red Belt around Barcelona. They're part of an older generation of left-wing resistance during the Franco era who don't believe that nationalism is the answer to anything in modern-day Spain.
It's a backwards move for all workers, creating barriers for business and for investment. It's always the workers who suffer most. Business will just go elsewhere.
Might cooperation between the socialists and moderate separatists at national level help bridge divides in Catalonia?
If none of them are too rigid in their positions, then they can reach agreement. Then we can live together just like we always have, respecting one another in line with the law and the Constitution.
After the events of October 2017, the unilateral referendum and declaration of independence forcefully suppressed by the right-wing government in Madrid, it's easy to forget that Catalonia is politically multifaceted. Clearly there's no question of the independence parties renouncing the goal of independence, but is there at least the chance now of better relations with Madrid?
Yeah, we're likely to move towards a scenario where no solutions can be yet reached because the positions are still too far apart to find common ground for an agreement, but where still there's dialogue in a conversation that at some point would hopefully bring about a common understanding of the situation and a solution at the long or medium term.
And dialogue that, of course, there hasn't been for some time.
Exactly, and a dialogue that has been broken for a long time and that has made the situation way worse than it was before.
There is, of course, the still potentially explosive issue of jailed pro-independence leaders, 12 of them on trial in Madrid charged with rebellion and sedition. Their fate could yet reignite separatist passions. But for a majority of voters here and across Spain, there is reason to be happy with the result. Not quite the victory for the far right that many had feared, and Spain remains a beacon of social democracy in Europe. And here in Catalonia, at least the possibility of cooperation over confrontation. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Barcelona.